Panthers, the number 5 seed coming into this match. Check that. Panthers, the number 6 seed coming into this match. JIS Dragons, the number 5 seed. Both teams here playing to finish the tournament on a win, to finish the tournament strong. We've had a great 3 days of rugby here at ISM as the JIS Dragons look set to kick off here to ISKL. So a kick to the right. Ball does not cross the 10-meter line into touch. So going to be a tap from the middle of the pitch, tap and go. As ISKL in blue and yellow playing from right to left on your screen, looking to capitalize on the missed kick by JIS. So into contact for ISKL. Ruck cleared out by a teammate. Ball recycled here to the left side. Another pass. Another pass. Got a little bit of an overlap. ISKL crossing the 10-meter line. Just needing 2 or 3 defenders to bring ISKL down. So ISKL over the ball, recycling it out to the right side there. Unfortunately, it's mishandled on the outside by number 20. Check that. Number 30, Nicholas, from ISKL. So that mishandle results in a JIS scrum. All right, Dave, joining us now from ISM is Matthew. Matthew's going to help us with the play-by-play here. Matthew, what do you know about these two teams playing today?
Well, they're both very good. JIS has been doing amazing in the defense. As we've seen, they're very strong, and they've been going more wide over the last 3 days. While KL, they have great defense as well, and their recovery from defense to attack is very fast. So it's going to be a very interesting game.
So ISKL tackles number 5 for JIS. That's Iris into touch, resulting in a line out for ISKL.
KL takes the line out. It's a good possession by KL. KL seems to be going wide, and he takes it in. Oh, there might be an overlap. He kicks
Here's
it.
A cheeky chip and run.
And he's chasing.
ISKL looks to be well ahead of the ball. It just recovers the ball effectively. Over the ball, recovered. Team lining up to get back on side.
Good defense. They take it in. Good offload.
Trying to push the ball up the gut. Meantime, the entire JIS team on side. So there's some space here on the bottom half of your screen.
We can see a KL player staying back just in case they kick the ball.
Unfortunately, JIS throws the ball forward. So the referee's seen it. He's calling the play back. There's a forward pass. It's going to be a KL scrum just at the 22-meter line. So KL here on the doorstep of hitting pay dirt.
They're both very ambitious teams. Let's see what KL makes of this play.
Oof. Sota number 15 for JIS seemed to be faked out.
Nicholas
Here's the half
runs
for ISKL. That's number 30.
Through the blind side.
Here we go. 3 minutes into the match. We have the first try of the game. ISKL with a sneaky blindside attack after the scrum.
From Spain, Nicholas scores their first try of the game.
So backing up to kick now for ISKL. Not too difficult of an angle. Number 16 looking to convert. Current score 5-0. Flag goes up. That means it's good. 7-0 ISKL.
Successful conversion.
All right, so KL lining up again to kick towards JIS. JIS trying to reorganize themselves, reestablish a little bit of composure. 7-0, of course, not that big a deal. Only one score. However, JIS needs to prevent or do whatever they can now to make sure that this doesn't become an onslaught.
We can see their flat, amazing kick right on the line. Oh, the referee saw he's letting it play on.
So recovered by ISKL. Referee still playing advantage, letting the boys play. There's an overlap on the far side. Good tackle by JIS.
Huge two-man overlap on the right. Quickly recovered by JIS. Great tackle. They steal the ball.
Here's a JIS advantage, signaled by the referee. Well tackled by KL, so no positive yardage.
KL shows amazing defense right now, making it very hard for JIS to go through. We can see JIS is compressing themselves, trying to get through that defense line by crashing. And there you go. He breaks through the
pushing
line.
up the ball through the middle. A little bit of big boy rugby here, right up, straight up the gut.
KL's line is not even right now, making huge gaps, giving JIS a high chance of cutting through. We can see they're still compressed out to the wing, and they're trying to push him out, but they don't do so. Just maintaining very close. The ball bounces backwards.
All right, just offloading the ball effectively here. So ball coming out to the right side here. This is number 18. He's got a fake pass. Dropped off to number 21. They have an overload. 21 is passed.
And the
Offloaded the ball back. Unfortunately, number 5.
number 5 falls down, but he gets back up quickly.
Can't really see what's going on behind the tree here. By all reports, the ball's gone out of bounds.
The crowd is cheering. It might be a line out by a referee.
So both teams bringing some substitutes on. Reinforcements to strengthen both the forward pack and the backs. From our angle, looks to be a line out.
We can see with this new group of JIS, they're being a lot more spread out. KL kicks it. Good kick.
Yeah, ISKL clears the ball out of their own goal line by kicking the ball into touch just beyond the 22-meter line. So going to be a result in a JIS line out, but the pressure is off. JIS no longer at the doorstep of scoring here.
It's a very smart play by KL. We can see that JIS is really trying to spread out a lot more than just crashing the ball. We're going to see how this works out for them.
So line out.
Oh, stolen.
Collected by
KL.
ISKL. So it's taken 3 or 4, 5 even JIS players to take the ball down. So ISKL clearing the ruck out. Oh, JIS pushing through the ruck.
KL's doing amazing in maintaining the ball, holding on the ball. The referee might have seen it. He did not go through the gate.
So here's a tap and go for ISKL. They're running the ball up the middle of the field.
Fast. Right now, KL is in possession of the ball. Great pass. They crashed through. Great tackle by JIS.
So here's a penalty for ISKL. Likely they're going to kick the ball into touch here and win a line out further down the field. So what do we know about number 20 here from ISKL?
Well, number 20.
Good check. So, Matthew, apparently our score sheet is incorrect. Looks like that was number 20, but we don't have a number 20 on our score sheet. So we can't tell you very much about that player. All right, here's ISKL's line out inside the 22-meter line. Short line out. Run into contact. Oh, well tackled by JIS there. Referee saw something. Oh, it was a knock-on. It's going to be an ISKL ball. This morning, ISKL's game against Singapore American School, of course, ended with non-contested scrummages because both teams had injured players. So I wonder how long ISKL's scrum will last here in the 5th-6th game. We've got 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. Here's ISKL's scrum. So ref lining up the scrums again. This time, ISKL entering it into the scrum. Ball comes out, backside. Here comes down the middle of the field.
Great cut through by KL.
So just scrambling to reorganize their defense. Meanwhile, ISKL trying to punch a hole in that defense.
The JIS defense looks very strong. However, KL manages to get right over the try line, creating another score for KL.
So KL jumps up to a 12-0 lead. Great second effort by ISKL, offensive attack. JIS unable to hold ISKL out of the goal area. So now lining up to kick the 2-point conversion, of course. None other than number 16 for ISKL.
Number 16, Sean. He's from the U.S. and making the team very proud right now. Then we have number 15 kicking the ball. 15, Lucas. Let's see if he makes this conversion. And
that's a great kick by Lucas.
Amazing.
Flag stay down, so the ball must have passed just to the left of the goalpost. Nevertheless, we have a 12-0 game. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first half. So ISKL quite commandingly out to a 2-0 lead.
Great kick to the wing. The KL defense pushing up fast, creating a lot of pressure, making those passes very hard for JIS. Great offload to the wing, number 8.
This is number 8 for JIS down the wing here. Well tackled by ISKL, tackled into touch. Going to result in a ISKL lineout.
Great defense by KL.
Number 8, of course, Sang Ji, only a 10th grader. So earlier in the tournament on Thursday morning, ISKL and JIS played each other. JIS winning that match. So ISKL no wins thus far in the tournament, but up to a 2-0 commanding lead here. So JIS now has the ball, crossing the middle line. That's number 18. Into contact. Takes 2 KL players to bring him down.
Cutting through right the gap. KL still demonstrating great defense, pushing him down.
So great effort here by JIS. Great footwork. Oh, they have an overmatch on the far side. Oh, KL closes the ranks pretty quickly, able to succeed and make a tackle here. So JIS going to have to let go of the ball. Referee sees something.
Seems to be a high tackle called by the referee. Now right on the line, this can be very dangerous for KL.
JIS looking to tap and go, trying to exploit the short side, and they do. They get across the goal line.
Very beautiful play by JIS, taking the blind side, making the first try of the match for JIS.
So here we go. We got a 12-5 game now. We're going to see number 1 from Jakarta, Ji-hoon, senior from South Korea, going to take the 2-point conversion, try to add 2 more points on the scoreboard for the Dragons.
This can still be winnable for JIS.
Flag stay down, so the kick is no good. So we still have a 12-5 ball game. JIS going to kick off to ISKL now. We only have about 45 seconds left to play in the first half. So we've had a pretty exciting half of back and forth rugby. JIS on the doorstep twice. They converted once. And ISKL over the line both times. They put pressure on JIS.
Let's see this kickoff. Great kick by JIS. Oh, out.
Ball kicked into touch, just past the 10-meter line. Going to result in a middle of the field tap and go. Meanwhile, time ticks down, only 10 seconds left.
As we can see, the coaches want a fast game.
So KL running into contact up the gut. It's going to take more than 2 or 3 JIS players to finish the tackle here.
They're trying to hold them up to gain possession of the ball at any moment.
Neither team effectively mauling behind the ball carrier. So JIS now backed up, organized in defense. ISKL brings the ball out to left side, right side. Check that. Ball kicked into touch. And it's halftime. All right, Matthew, we got a halftime game here. We got 12-5. What do you think the coaches are saying to their teams?
I think the coaches are proud of, for JIS, the coaches are proud of the defense. I think it should just be passed more to the wing. And if you're going to do a crash ball, always have someone to support.